morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're tuning in today. Welcome to the very first episode of Odd Conversations. It's the podcast where we dive into the intriguing world of unconventional dialogues and the significance in both business and in life. I am your co-host. My name is Shweta Shankar, and joining me is my good friend and business partner, Audrey Fernandez.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Together, we'll explore why odd conversations are like hidden gems, really waiting to be uncovered.
Conversation is food for the soul.
Wow, that's deep. Right from the beginning, right from the get-go. Well, in a world that we live in, which really prioritizes on the structure and conventionality, we really believe that offbeat, doing things the unusual way, the unexpected way, often brings a lot of valuable insights. And that's definitely been the case when I've had Audrey as my soundboard to have breakthroughs.
Amazing. I've loved the conversations we have had. They've helped in my personal development, my self-awareness, and recognizing the patterns in my own behaviors has been a phenomenal transformative journey for me. And conversations have been a critical and extremely important part of that. And I wish Yes, tell me.
Oh, it's so funny how we often have the most brilliant ideas when we're least expecting them, and when we're having this usual casual chat or, just chilling.
Most ideas just come through that, isn't it? And I remember us just talking in the park and making such big decisions, walking in the park and talking, obviously having the conversations and making such big decisions for the business, having ideas around what we can implement in the business. And it is so important to have that environment around you, have that support around you, where we get that opportunity to express ourselves, to express our ideas and to be just acknowledged and validated for those ideas.
That's a great point, Audrey. That's very true, because odd conversations can really take us out of our comfort zones and provide a fresh perspective when it comes to having our ideas into action. And even, you're talking about us walking through across Albert Park and, discussing having business or starting a business over a walk. And that led to an absolutely game-changing decision for me and completely changed our lives.
I know. I still remember you saying yes and for the business idea. And you're like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, what? Did you just agree to it? And that was, and one of the things I really, really acknowledge and I'm proud of you is the way you give your word and stick to it, right? You've always had that consistency in your behavior. You make the promises and you keep to it, which is one of the critical, important aspects to build confidence and self-esteem. So conversations, when taken seriously, we take personal responsibility for the conversation, what comes out of our mouth, and we hold ourselves responsible for it. Then we are able to create that epic difference. And that then brings us to the self-talk. So, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We'll be exploring so many different facets of this, because there is self-talk, there is self-confidence, there is creating that vision for yourself and sharing that vision with our people, with our friends, with our partners, in order to get that validation around or acknowledgement around exploration, and that we're working on that muscle of thinking big. I was just reading last night, The Magic of Thinking Big. So yeah.
There you go, standing on the shoulders of the giants all the time.
Love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when we are able to think big, we're able to, the quote that says, aim for the stars and you will at least make it to the moon, or aim for the moon and you will make it to the stars. I always don't know which one of it is, but I know you get the point of it.
Absolutely. And also, like you said, the talking about these things and, just having unconventional talks, they tend to unlock creativity and help us see beyond those limitations that we impose on ourselves as human beings. So Odd Conversations is like a getaway to the unknown opportunities and the
Oh,
solutions that are
love
hidden.
that. It's like traveling. It's like adventure through unknown places. How epic is that? I love that. I'm so visual. I'm already thinking about going through these forests and mountains through conversations.
Indeed, indeed. Well, sometimes all we need is a trusted sounding board, someone that we can share our ideas, someone that we can share our thoughts with, and those results can be so, so transformative.
Yeah, and creating the environment of no judgment. No one stopping you from thinking crazy and wild because you never know that one idea can change your life. And also that one idea can change the world. So we
And there's
need
the beauty of
hope.
it. So,
Yeah,
you can
hope
have all conversations with anyone, guys, if you're listening, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your mentors, with strangers. It's just embracing that spontaneity and the richness that stems from these diverse conversations from diverse perspectives.
Love it. I am already so excited for this series. And I know we always have fun with this conversation. I think that is a given. That's one of the most important key elements why I enjoy this so much because we have a lot of fun, right? And who doesn't love fun? Right. So we are thinking big. We are not coming from the space of judgment. We are getting creative. We are exploring places and adventure. And with all of that, along with all of that, we are having a lot of fun. So stay tuned
Absolutely.
for this series because I'm sure we would love to have you join us and participate in this explorative journey.
Yes, we are here to foster connections, break down any barriers, and really build trust. Because in our professional lives and even in our personal lives, they can lead to a lot of breakthroughs in our work, in our projects, sparking innovation, and even helping us make wiser decisions. So we are going to explore some real life examples of Audrey and myself, and that have made a difference in our lives. And also, we'll love to discuss some practical tips on how to encourage and make the most of your conversations, be it in your business, be it in your everyday interactions. Our goal is to show you the power of embracing the odd, the unusual, and the absolutely unexpected.
Yay. Thank you. And we will see you in the next episode.